Joys of being a trucker. All the sunrises and the sunsets. Good morning. We got a bobtail over to Gastonia, South Carolina, and pick up a trailer, and then we'll get our first load. Alright, here's the first look at our trailer. And she's squatting. I'm gonna have to raise her up. I was looking for it's got a good inspection, February of 2025. So gotta walk around here and open the doors and make sure she's empty and raise her up and get her underneath, get hooked to it. Yeah, we'll go the other side so I don't get the prickers. So I got a question for you. How do you check your brake lights to make sure that they're working? I used to check them when we turn the trailer spike on, and if it's on the dash, you gotta do something to hold it down, but how do you do that during the day when it's not dark? Signal lights are working. Another question for you. It's supposed to be 41 feet from that kingpin. If you don't have a little clamp and a 100-footer to measure it, I think it's a 41 feet to the rear. How do you tell? Is it where the lift point is? How you can't tell with this one here. Somebody might have marked it over there. Is it the third panel here? And then some of the trailers got a little, this one's different from another one, so yeah, how do you tell where 41 feet is without measuring it? Signal lights are working. Welcome back to the channel. Glad you're here. The lighting's not the best, but I think it'll work. Sitting in here in my new truck, and yes, I did get a 2020 International ProStar, I think. Yeah, ProMaster's the van. It's got a Cummins in it, which is good. An X15. I think it's a 12-speed Eaton transmission, but I can't remember. The reason why I went with this truck is because of my financial situation. Everybody else's financial situation is different. Oh, they're just idling up. Things are rattling a little bit. That's what you get with Freightliners and International. The plastics will rattle here and there. Unlike the Kenworth T680, which I absolutely love. I'll tell you a story in a minute here. But for my financial situation at this company, 0 down, 0 credit check, and walk away lease. If there's any issues, I can walk away. If I get sick, or which I'm not planning to, because keep myself healthy, exercise every day, eat right, and I'm feeling pretty good right now. But yeah, so all these programs, they all have these different ways of making your payments. They got, depending on what you get, you can get a really nice truck. I know some of these companies, they have some pretty nice stuff out there, real flashy, but your payments are higher. Also, too, if you run super signals, that could be an issue because you have to buy that big price on that tire. So a lot of different factors. You look into it. For me, I won't tell you how much my payment is right now, but it's for 72 weeks. And then I will own the truck. And then we'll have to decide what we want to do from there. This company, you're an independent contractor. They give you a load. You can choose to not take that load and wait for a different load, or you want to go home, you can go home. It's all up to you. So they work with you on that. So we'll see how this company is good. It seems like they really want you to succeed. They're very, very thorough in all their paperwork, and they're here to try to help you. They're all about team and safety, and seem like they're very above board, because that's what I want to do. I want to run safe. I want to run to where there's no issues. Yeah, so I chose this truck. The only issue that I have with it is it doesn't have a trailer brake. When I drove in Alaska, you know, when you had to, if your trailer wanted to start sliding around, you could hit that trailer, spike that trailer just a little bit, and it'll snap it. So it'll pull the trailer back and your truck forward. Or you can leave it at about 10% and go down your grades. You know, if you have a really long grades, you take it off here and there. But that's the only thing I don't like about it. I like the trailer spike on the handlebar, right by the steering wheel, not on the dash. Those ones don't work very good. You can't really control it as well. That T680, that story I wanted to tell you. I trained people from Alaska to Washington. I drove all kinds of Freightliners, Coronados, flat top, Cascadias. But that T680, I know it depends on who sets it up, but man, it was the smoothest ride. Take the frost heaves, take the bumps. It was just really smooth shifting. Yeah, so I like the Kenworths. I do like a W9. I love the hills. I also like the 379 Pete's. But this is what's going to work for me for right now. So if you have any questions, put in the comment, and I'll try to answer the best that I can. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.